Hey guys, welcome to episode 2 of Zombie Movie Marathon. I'm kind of getting a little bit better. It's just right now I have pain in my stomach and coughing real bad. My voice might sound a bit different, but overall I'm not super tired or anything like that. But anyways, now you can tell the movies I'm going to review here is pretty much like the first two of a series, and you can tell they're called Resident Evil. They're called Resident Evil and Resident Evil Apocalypse. Now, this is the first time I'm ever going to do a double movie review. Now, how I'm going to start the first ever double movie review thing off, as this is my first one, like I already said. I'm going to start talking about the plots of each one of these first. Okay, now, the first one right here, Resident Evil, came out in 2002. Basically about this. Now, the one thing these movies are, this whole series of Resident Evil, is it's based on a video game franchise. No, not a video game franchise. Now, if you know about the games, you know that there's a organization called the Umbrella Corporation. Now, the first movie is explained about what the Umbrella Corporation are, how you explain what they are. It's basically like an organization. As I said, it's like the top organization of the 21st century, and you know that they involve, certain things like healthcare and all that. That's what they mainly do. But anyways, now they have, according to this movie, they said they have an underground lair that they like to call the Hive. Now, the underground lair is connected with the mansion owned by the creator of the Hive. I mean, not the Hive, the organization, the Umbrella Corporation. And also the chick who's named Alex, who's played by I can't really pronounce her name. It's like a Russian chick, but yeah, she is in charge of the he's basically the creator of it, and his mansion is connected with the lair, the underground lair known as the Hive. But anyways, it's their history was fine until one day, some gas went off and the Hive. It was like filled with workers, and it knocked all of them out. Then the Hive was stopped functioning. Like the lights just automatically went off and all that. And there's also gas that went onto the mansion, which both the chick and the husband, Alex and the husband were still in, and knocked them out as well, losing their memory and all that. And there's also this one guy, he's like, I think his name is Matt, but he's pretty much a, spy. He's like an anti-Umbrella activist, and his sister actually works as an undercover spy as well. She's an anti-Umbrella activist, and she's working in the Umbrella Corporation. She just so happens to be one of the people that would knock out by the gas. But anyways, as her husband, and this one spy woke up without no memory whatsoever. A group of soldiers that work for the Umbrella Corporation came in, and they came in to investigate the whole incident, what happened and all, because they're unaware. And then as they went into the Hive, pretty much the power down Hive, as they explored more, they realized that the gas that knocked out the workers ended up turning them into zombies. This happened like the second half of the movie, and pretty much their goal is from there is they have to get out of the Hive without you're getting killed or getting infected. Now, this is usually like your zombie thing, that once you get bitten, you're pretty much is going to be infected, like any other zombie movie. But yeah. And zombies aren't the only creatures they have to be aware of. There's also this experiment that the corporations made. It's like some kind of mutant or something. The guy was known, but if you've seen this movie and maybe look it up, you probably can, and as well play the game, you probably know what I'm talking about. But yeah. There's one funny thing about the case, but I'll get to that after get done talking about the plot of this movie, because I'm done with that one. The plot of Resident Evil Apocalypse here. Now, the affection that was shown in the first movie ended up getting, you know, started to spread around the city that the hive is located. And, you know, Alex, who's the only survivor of the first movie alongside the spy, who I will get to here in a minute of what happened to him, because his character is important in this movie, but sort of important. But yeah, like I said, the zombie infection went on into the city. You know, a lot of people are turning into zombies and all that. And oh, I forgot. Now, dogs. Now dogs are also, you know, got infected in the hive. There's also dogs, and they got infected. These type of dogs right here, which I don't know what they're called, the German name, but it starts with a D, I think, a Doberman or something. I might get it wrong, but yeah, they also got infected with the virus. But anyway, there was a lot of, like, you know, people, citizens of the city ended up getting infected, and it basically got for Alex and a lot of Umbrella Corporation people, you know, soldiers. They have to stop this they have to stop this you know, virus that is being spread. And yeah, that being spread in the city. And, you know, that's not the only thing they need to be worried about. The anti-Umbrella activist organization, you know, anti-Umbrella organization that one guy from the first movie was part of, they're also in this movie, shown more in this movie, and they end up turning that one guy into a character that's from the games called Nemesis. You know, he was being transformed into Nemesis by the end of this movie, and in this movie he's completely transformed into, you know, a giant known as Nemesis, and and that's pretty much, I think that's all I could say about the plot of that movie. I hope I explained it well. Basically, it's the city got infected with zombies, and like the title says, it's like your typical zombie apocalypse film. It's up for Alex and a few others to take care of it. I already said that. I'm sorry, I'm repeating myself, but bear with me. But anyways, that's basically the plot of both these movies. Now, what I want to show you about just the case of this film is now I want you to make a guess. Guess where just basically much. Just look like. If you guys ever been to a video store a lot, can you guess where this it came from? I don't think you guys even can guess, but I'll show you. Blockbuster. Yeah, this was used to owned by Blockbuster. I got this from Disc for Play. They got a lot of movies, like different cases, all that. And they got this from an abandoned Blockbuster store, where most of them went out of business. But yeah. This is basically like a normal disc, and it's 2 discs too. One is just filled with bonus features. But anyways, now I went on about the plots of these 2 movies. Now, the things I can say about it, like the good. I know a lot of people hate these movies, the Resident Evil movies, but you know, I think the first 2 are good. The third one I thought was alright. I just had no interest in the rest of the series, but because I just thought the third one is, you know, they just didn't do good with that one. But I like these 2 a lot. I know people want to be all like, oh man, why you like these 2 movies? They suck. Well, screw you. I can like what I want to like. Okay. I thought these movies were excellent. I thought, you know, a lot of people usually complain about Alex. I'm gonna tell you one thing. Alex, I thought was very sexy, and I thought she was a good martial artist. I thought her character was interesting. And I remember actually seeing a review of this movie that the person said that they kind of glad. I forgot what he said. Half of what he said. He kind of understand it. And I kind of understand it too. That he glad he didn't went on with the game. You know. Okay, this is what he said. Now, due to the fact there's a lot of die-hard fans of the Resident Evil games, they probably thought it wouldn't be that scary because they already know what's going on. And he understand that. I understand that too. That they made this movie loosely based off of the Resident Evil games. I like that. It had a lot of people complaints about it, but I understand why they didn't want why they didn't want this movie to be highly, more like the game, more like adaptation of the games. I understand that, and I like this movie. It's a lot of fun. Typical zombie apocalypse film. I like that. The characters. I already said Alex. I think was a good martial artist, very sexy. Not a fan of this Hispanic chick. I forgot to mention. This is one of the. She's one of the officers for the Umbrella Corporation. Not that much of a fan, but I like some of the characters in this movie. I like Jill Valentine. She was in this film. I like Carlos. The black guy. I thought it was kind of funny, especially the part where Carlos ended up getting infected, and no, don't worry, he ended up getting antivirus. Was the only cure for the infection, and he said 3 hours ago, and the black guy was like, "What? I've been with you all the time." I thought that was kind of funny. Yeah. I really thought these two movies were good. I don't know what the buzz about these two films. I thought they were good movies. I'm kind of glad they went on with their own idea, and doesn't coming up with their own character like Alex, and they ended up putting like characters that are from the games like Joe Valentine. I thought that was excellent. And also put Nemesis. I thought Nemesis in the movie was awesome. I thought he was like I thought the fight between him and Alex was very good. Well done. And, I like the action scenes in movies. And, they're all very good. And I thought when they first discovered the zombies, I thought that was an interesting scene in this movie. It was interesting. But anyway, that's my review on these two films. Good films. Don't know why people talk crap about them. Stay tuned for our third episode. It's gonna be 28 days later. I might watch that tonight. Yep. So therefore, hope you guys enjoyed that, and yeah, therefore, peace.